Hey guys, Doug the Michigan Piper. I am in Beulah, Michigan right now at a Turtle Lake campground, and it's if you're looking at Michigan, however you look at it, it's kind of up in this area. I have decided to take a weekend because my wife and I haven't done hardly anything this summer, and so it's time to do something. So we decided to go camping. She's gonna do a little kayaking. I'll probably do some kayaking tomorrow. But today I'm going to the Manistee River Loop. And the Manistee River Loop is it's a 22-mile trail on the Manistee River in the Manistee National Forest that is just beautiful. I mean, for hikers, especially in Michigan, it's one of the meccas to go to, and just beautiful. There's some small waterfalls, just a beautiful hike, well-maintained trail. It's 11 miles on both sides, so the Manistee River Loop is made up of the Manistee River Trail on one side, and on the other side is the North Country Trail, which is a 4,000-mile trail. And there's a big, on the north side of this loop, there's a big suspension bridge that goes over the Manistee River. But because it's a national forest, you can camp wherever. I took my son to Boy Scouts up there before for the high adventure trip, and we just, you packed everything on your back. Today, today, I decided, it's been a minute since I've hiked it, and I'm not in the shape that I was back then, and I am not the weight that I was back then. So I decided, you know what, we'll just try today and do one side, which is the Manistee River Loop side is much more scenic and has a lot more water resources. So in case I need that, planning on the day taking me about 6 hours. Right now it's 9:45, but I got a half-hour drive to get there. So my goal is to get there and get it done in about 6 hours. It's a little long, but I plan on stopping, maybe having a pipe or whatever. So, and when you get out there and you see the pictures and stuff, you'll understand why. So, just a time to disconnect. My phone's going in my backpack. It'll be on vibrate just so I'm gonna leave it on just so my wife can, track me if anything were to happen or whatever. I mean, it's not like I'm in the Montana wilderness or anything like that, but just want to make sure that, I'm trackable. And so yeah, we're gonna do some hiking. This is my disconnect, you guys. I have a couple of things that I do, but this is one of the main ones where I just, I need time. I need to go out. It's a great time just to be. Great time for reflection. Great time for prayer. Great time for for a lot of things. So looking forward to it. Excited. Gonna bring you guys along with me. So here we go. So the Manistee Trail is part of a loop, a 22-mile loop, 11 miles each side, that links up with the North Country Trail, which is a 4,000-mile trail. This makes 22 miles, so each side's 11 miles, and just a beautiful, beautiful hike, you guys. Love coming here. I went to the Red Bridge Access, which is on the southern side of it. Just a couple campsites and parking spots right there on the river. You could put a boat in or whatever, but right there, from the get-go, you hit the trailhead and off you go onto the trail, and you're immediately exposed to views and some elevation, of course, but very well marked trail. And you keep getting these peaks when you're coming from the south side like this of the river, but it changes, sort of like Michigan weather. It changes about every 5 minutes on the view. You got to pay attention to the small stuff there, and as you go. But the views keep getting better and better. It was a beautiful day. It's low 70s, a little humid, but nothing unbearable. But like I said, those views just keep getting better. This is one of my favorite views, where I just stand and look and watch the water. And so peaceful, you guys. I can't tell you how peaceful. You just can't help but to stop and take it all in. Of course, the trees are starting to turn. About another week or two, this is going to be an unbelievable view. As you walk, you'll see these blue diamonds on the trees, marking the trail for you. A couple times I went off on some side trails by accident, but for the most part, it was a well-marked trail. And just, you know, the leaves falling, just to walk through everything, you know, it was just amazing. Makes you forget about everything. And, you know, really I completely disconnected and didn't really have anything to do with electronics. Okay, there was that one time where I got a work text I had to take care of, but you know, that's work and that's life, but we got through it. And on through the walk then, it was just miles and miles of beautiful scenery that was constantly changing. The elevation did change too. I think I registered my watch registered I did about 71 floors when I was done with my hike after 13 miles, when you count going in and coming out, and the backtracking that I did. But just as the miles go by, I mean, you can see it's just beautiful. And you know, there's some places where, you know, the trees and whatnot are brushing against you as you're going by, and other spots where it's wide open. But you just kept poking in and out of this beautiful scenery of the river. Now the other side of the trail is not quite as scenic when it comes to the river, but it's still beautiful. You're going through the woods a lot. And, you know, as you're doing that, you just kind of check out. Every once in a while you can stop and you'll see a campsite, or like here, somebody paddling down, but you know, kind of take a peek and just take it all in. After a while, you start hitting these little streams that are coming through the woods, and just beautiful. I had to keep catching myself, you know, it's like I had a certain amount of time, you know, I just wanted to stay in each spot for a lot longer than I did. These little streams were just beautiful little waterfalls, with almost constant water trickling noises, or sounds, I should say, not noises. Just super relaxing. And of course, you know, I found some time to have a pipe towards the end there, and actually sat down and talked with another hiker that stopped in, just enjoying the scenery and just processing the day. Just super relaxed and super grateful that I was blessed enough to be able to have experiences like this, because I can't tell you, the video doesn't do it justice of how relaxing and how calming this is. And of course, the last thing I do is check out they call it the Mini Mac Bridge. It's a footbridge that goes across the river, connects the North Country Trail to the Manistee River Trail. So, and then on the way out, you know, the trees, like I said, trees are changing, and just a beautiful trip. Time to, again, just to process everything. And you guys, I can't tell you how much I enjoy this trip every time I come up. So if you ever get the chance, it's called the Manistee River Loop or the Manistee River Trail. I strongly suggest checking it out. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, you take care.